The true voice of the people.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
60, not to. Nah, come on, not to anybody. I remind you. Actually, now see.
The Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Non-attempt for Salone International News. But first, the main points them inside the news. President Julius Malabio said government don't complete 4 out of 7 bridges we promise for bill for the challenge them. We farm in the face for transport them, products them from hard to reach area them. The chairman for the Committee on Technical and Higher Education at Parliament, Honorable William Slame, say Parliament will put the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education for bringing back Dr. Philip John Kanu as the Vice Chancellor and Principal at the Magai Technical University by July 6 this year. And some mighty Blackpool supporter them don't ask the Salone Football Association for investigating the referee ref the 2026 Orange FA Cup final because they believe say plenty by the decision them not be correct. That's
of traveling from Makeni to Freetown from Enema just to access passports or other immigration related services. To us, it's a non-starter.
Dr. Muzistifa Bayo talk this to Radio Democracy, where they talk about the thing them we don't do as Chief Immigration Officer. Dr. Bayo continues to say the digital online registration when they open up for release the challenging people, they first forget access to passport service. Usa say plenty people don't spend plenty couple forget access to passport way not the actual couple with them for pay. Usa say the couple for passport now 2,400,000. Dr. Muzistifa Bayo end up for encourage Salone people for access the immigration online registration for get passport and same so call on people who tap Nabo, Bombali and Kenema district for go to the different immigration office them for get them passport for 2,400,000. President Julius Malabio say government don't complete 4 out of the 7 bridge them when promise for bill for people for reduce to challenge them with farmer them. They face for transport them, products them, come out in a hard to reach area them.
My government secured a 30 million World Bank grant to replace several manual ferry crossings across Sierra Leone with modern bridges. Today, 4 of those bridges have been completed: Manoa, Makruseneu, Gelema, and Tompari. Preparations are also underway for additional crossings at Komrabai, Kabaferi, Subuya, and Moselulu.
President Bio talk this when go open the Manoa bridge na Peje, but great chief from Kaila on this street. As according to President Bio, the 182-kilometer bridge cost about $83 million. And this bridge, the president say, now part of the 7 bridge them when government plan for bill now different side them na the country. President Bio continues to say government don't complete 4 out of the 7 bridge them, and self say the plan for make the balanced bridge them. Where this, according to the president, this support now part of the $30 million grant with World Bank due to government through the smallholder commercialization and agribusiness development project under the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. President Bill end up say government will continue for work for say they make more bridge and road them for this challenge with farmer them they face for transport them, products them, and self-take development and hard to reach area them. When they talk the World Bank country manager na Salone Abdul Mowungi say World Bank give this couple because they believe say for make any country get investment by infrastructure. He say now with bridge that will help for improve the agricultural sector. Some mighty Blackpool supporters them don't ask the Salone Football Association for investigate the referee way ref the 2026 Orange FA Cup final because they believe say plenty by the decision them not be correct.
Now one-sided game. I don't get no too much support, but they favor Eastern Lions. Mighty Blackpool and Golo they say na upside na clean goal.
The game be fine, everything be okay, but the referee not handle the match well. First half we score clean goal, say the goal now offside. Then we they get play their way for blow for we, you know they blow. But for the opposite team, them ball they blow for them. Even when they add 4 minutes, 2 minutes, the blow game over.
Now this fixture I no glady. Not also football for play. When the team is made, where we they qualify for go out for go play. They beat we. You see this now. Wobri to score the center to goal and center upside. Well, we listen from the FA, what's the for to watch this game. Even the last one, they said the talk says no, they go Blackpool.
Then people also talk this. We will talk about the 1-0 loss where mighty Blackpool gets against Eastern Lions now the 2026 Orange FA Cup final at the Southern Arena. Who said and say this game for them be one of the best final for the national competition them now the Salone football, as them believe say the two team them will make football loving fans them they enjoy better football, but allege say the referee been play big role for poorly game, as then supporters also say they make plenty decisions them will support the home team and advantage Blackpool. The supporter there go before and say the referee disallowed goal where mighty Blackpool score now the first half, and then believe say not been get any chance for be offside, but they say the referee blow offside for cancel the goal, and then same also say the referee had 4 minutes after the 90 minutes but not allow the time for complete before he blow the final whistle for the 2 minutes we left for play. Then Blackpool supporter here end up see the Football Association for call make them investigate the official them now this game. The chairman for the Committee on Technical and Higher Education at Parliament, Honorable William Slamin, say Parliament go work with the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education for bring back Dr. Philip John Kanu as the Vice Chancellor and Principal at the Multimagai Technical University by July 6 this year.
There's a music that I was in the ear recently that joy is coming. Joy is coming. This can only be resolved through family meeting. And in that family meeting, all pending issues of recruitment of staff members, this will be an issue of the past. And your waiter, VC principal, will come back to you after our consultation with the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. And that family meeting has been scheduled on the 6th of July.
Honorable William Slamin talk this with the Committee on Technical and Higher Education at Parliament, meet to command them at the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education, and some university court member them at the Multimagai Technical University. For sake of the issue again for do the suspend with the Chancellor, now the Multimagai Technical University be suspend the Vice Chancellor, this be NTM. Honorable William Slamin continues to the committee decision for me to them people here now because they found out say the Minister and the Chancellor not be follow the right process for suspend the Vice Chancellor, but say during this engagement with them people here, they don't able to settle the issue and we will get final agreement with the Minister and other people July 6 this year for say Dr. Philip John Kanu go back in our office and serve the people them where they allege Dr. Philip John Kanu sack them, get back their work. You listen to news where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Now not for news but other country them. According to BBC report, the US and Iran government don't start the face-to-face talk in Switzerland after the two governments them they don't sign the peace deal this BNTM. The report continues to say even with this talk they go on now, Iran don't block back the Strait of Hormuz because of Israel and Hezbollah them fight still they carry on. And according to BBC report, Russia authority them don't tap people not for self-fear in Crimea because Ukraine continue to attack Russia supply them in the region. The report also say since this happened, 4 people don't die and 28 people wound serious one after Ukraine be attack one oil depot. For on the news, the main point them back. President Julius Maada Bio say government don't complete 4 out of the 7 bridge them, wey promise for bill for reduce the challenge them, wey farmer than the face for transport them products them from hard to reach area them. The chairman for the Committee on Technical and Higher Education at Parliament, Honorable William Slamin, say Parliament will work with the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education for bringing back Dr. Philip John Kanu as the Vice Chancellor and Principal at the Multimagai Technical University by July 6 this year. And some mighty Blackpool supporter them don't ask the Salone Football Association for investigate the referee who ref the 2026 Orange FA Cup final because they believe say plenty on the decision them not been correct. That's not Salone International News. Welcome to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM with me, Cheng Nojalo.
one is a special dedication. To all the people of this nation. Real. All the lovers of Radio Democracy. All the lovers of Radio Land. The voice of the masses. Hear this. Come on.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Radio Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM Daphne Salon and some international news you'll be listening to from this fine frequency 98.1 FM. 10 minutes running on to 7:30 we news and current affairs program will come up first editions for this week. Stay tuned.
Hello, Mr. Hesse Beckley. The new technology we don't bring in a tongue. I want to now. Because when it's come, me man not able to do nothing. It just said go sleep bye. Somebody tell me say, then call him flam. And now you no more get him.
Ayo, nene. Filam, not of a mortal man, not battery. Filam battery, na good battery. Work good for all kind motorcar. Na ina number one, na the wall. And Filam battery, na the best. Me motorcar be non-die for 2 years, 13 months. But no way then show me Filam battery wa put inside. Na me motorcar the pass on a series. Hey, where they pass? Traffic warning, then they salute, traffic police, then they call a parang. They say, hey, that motorcar the door is already.
Thank you very much, Mr. Eshe Berkeley. Now no say you na po man party for we bring this new technology battery where they call flam battery. Digital battery don't pull me per losses, you don't pull me per agba. Flam battery. Now you can first, second, third, and all the other battery. Now for no more.
Hey, don't hear the that sick way the money I mentioned, I forgot na pharmacy. Eshe Berkeley, not a pharmacy for mortal man. Not pharmacy for machine then. Any kind.
But I get buy Kenkeke. I go and buy this flam battery for them. The new technology.
Oh. I notice Eshe Berkeley don't bring out.
Eshe Berkeley.
Number 2 Kamusuchi Mine by PWD Johnson.
Eshe Berkeley. Flam battery. Eshe Berkeley, the new technology, all the way.
AI networks, the one they were there before per internet service in the country, don't 10 years.
That means, for 10 years now, they don't connect with to the internet. For 10 years now, they don't make sure, say, we computer, they will connect to the internet, and phone them, they work fine one.
With AI networks, the internet service, you can live stream, keep online meeting free flow.
With AI network, they make sure, say, you always get quality. You for always connect to the internet. Easy one.
10 years not to pick and play. For 10 years, AI networks, they get the best. AI networks, the internet fast and stable. For customer care on, no for talk. Nobody no beats them.
AI networks, you can always trust them. Enjoy better internet service, online meeting, live streaming, video games. Yes, now AI networks. Now 140 Circular Road, now the place where you forgot meet them. Now. You can call themselves now 088-240-001 or 076-240-001. Join the AI Networks family now and enjoy smooth connectivity.
Cecil, do you know any shop usa I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they a buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077-805898. Palestino International in Computer Shop. All team Dede for you.
You bland taste ice cream and you not feel like an ice cream? No worry again, because Blue Moon ice cream don't come for you.
Blue Moon ice cream na salon that they make up, and you get different flavor them like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, almond, bubble gum, plain yogurt, chocobar, ice pop, and different other flavor them.
You're available in all supermarkets, and we shop there in Sanders Street, Wellington Street, Wilkinson Road, and Waterloo. Self, we work man at the worker with the push cart they sell. Now salon the factory day when they make this ice cream here. So get better taste with Blue Moon ice cream. It's refreshing and they give you more satisfaction.
For more information, you can call we on 077-633-633. Blue Moon ice cream, the taste of happiness.
For send money overseas on Tandem, can feel like send at the money you they send them. It can slow and expensive. Now with Afri Money and BNB, you can send money to over 10 countries them easy one. If fast like when you they send text message, one waste time no did. You can pay for markets where you order anytime, or you can send money for your family any side and then go receive them just like that. No waste time. Dial *161*1# from your AfriCell line for send money overseas with Afri Money. Not so magical, it's just quick and easy with Afri Money and BNB.
We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA.
Close your eyes for a second. Now imagine, on the day your baby was born, you opened a kiddies account at UBA. You started saving just 1,000 millions or any amount every month with no pressure. Just 1,000. Now fast forward, your child is turning 13 and about to take the NPSC exam. You check straight to your child's UBA Kiddies savings account, then boom, over 120,000 million saved. No loans, no begging, no stress, just peace of mind. You have empowered your child, you secured their future, and you have made their dream come true. All by saving a little every month. With just 250 millions, you can open a UBA Kiddies savings account today. The UBA Kiddies account caters for children aged 0 to 13 years. Managed by you, the parent or guardian. With the following, you can open your kiddies bank account with your child's birth certificate, parent's passport or driver's license, and a utility bill from the last 3 months, ensuring a minimum balance of just 250 millions with free withdrawals, monthly interest, mobile and online banking, no deposit limit, and a free SMS alert. So why wait? Hurry now and cultivate the habit of saving. Ensure your child's success. UBA Kiddies account, because small savings today mean big victories tomorrow. UBA, Africa's global bank. One brand, partnering for progress.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Sierra Leoneans, what's the way to do for push this country go before? Wake up your body and do something.
System and the same problem.
So wait till we for do we never them.
Wait for make this problem, you're so in.
Go down clean back home, me family them.
The same old system and the same problem.
So wait till we for do we never them.
Wait for make this problem, you're so in.
I've been
tell me mama and me papa them, do don't clean. Sister and me brother them, do don't clean. We anticipate don't put that joy, they want to just they think. When they ask me, uncle, they say them belly empty. No see the moon nation, you feel say do don't clean. Nothing brother, no they go for nothing. For walk up for nothing, make them sit down for nothing. So wake up your body and do something. We no come for chan-chan, we no come for full slangs. All we come on now for six flank to flank. With horse power and sound, now we six flank to flank. That's why people take we for me the higher rank. It's a brand new day. People say, hey, darkness is far behind us. A brand new day. People say, hey, blessing must surely find us. So don't worry, no way. Just keep the faith, it'll be okay. There's a better way. With love, there's a brighter day.
God
news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1, simply the best.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
The same old system and the same problem. So wait till we for do we never day. Wait for make this problem, yeah, so when. We pray, tell God thank you because He make you see today. So Molly don't sleep, we don't ever see today. Be grateful to God. Say hey yeah, no say Daddy God you good. If you give all them sheep, I know say we self get
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
For we your life in you blessing God. Wally, oh, kanu, be sengewa. System and the same problem. So wait till we for do we never day. Wait for make this problem, yes. Listen, don't clean and it's a brand new day. We tell God thank you when we see another day. So Jah Almighty we get for give thanks and praise. Cause it's the giver of life and the one and only way. So my brother and my sister, we for know so in the future. So we for work very hard just for push this country further. Hey yeah, I know say really hard yeah. But keep trying and one day you conquer. Clean back home, if I'm with them. The same old system and the same problem. So wait till we for do we never day. Wait for make this problem, yeah, so when. Clean back
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
The same problem. So wait till we for do we never day. Wait for make this problem, yeah, so when.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Yo, DJ, are you stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Oh, yo, we country slow. We want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah, we want for no. Wetty make we country they go slow. Wetty make it all they grow. Yes so I can for sure. Yes I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from if I they try for go before. I beg do ya not make us slow? No. If I they try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so if I try for go before, I beg do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so don't we for do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so but we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make.
It's 24 minutes outside 7 from studio clock 7:30. The news and current affairs program will come up first edition for this week. Station to 98.1 FM. The station with all the action. The station to rock the nation 24/7. Information, education, entertainment. Right from an Englandville studio.
Make we country they go slow.
they grow. Yes, so, oh, I come for sure. Yes, I come for sure them thing them way they make, we know they grow. Say now we did that, yes, so make we show them thing them we go make we kick boom, thing them we go make we country go before. Mama, yes.
Alright, by the blessing to you, the lady called Martina Gaba.
Thing them we go make we left for go.
Based right over there at number 6, almost street. She say, of course, you celebrate your birthday today. Happy birthday, God, richest blessing. Pray that you celebrate minimal birthday to come.
You say for gladly for what you watch. If I they sing me, young sing. You say for gladly for dance, you dance. Before they do that,
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
What do you be defend? Don't finally come. We don't bring come, we AfriCell loyalty program where they make you get loyalty points with every top up what you do with AfriCell.
The more you top up, the more points you go get, where you can now exchange for minutes, data, phones, discounts, and even cashback.
In on top though, you can also gain points with every transaction what you do with Afri Money. Any top up what you do with AfriCell, they count.
Dial star 4232 hash for join the loyalty program for free and start for get you points now. The more you connect, the more you collect now the loyalty program from AfriCell.
AfriCell, now we network. Introducing the AfriMoney prepaid Visa card. Now you can do it all. Pay for your online transactions with ease. Order from your favorite brands around the world. Pay for your travel needs and keep your entertainment going wherever you are. To request for your AfriMoney prepaid Visa card, dial *161 *5 *4 hash from your AfriCell line. Shop, stream, swipe, tap, and enjoy the convenience anywhere you go with the AfriMoney prepaid Visa card. AfriMoney prepaid Visa card. Safe, simple, accepted everywhere. Powered by EcoBank.
Not to know the pressure me. Not to know the pressure me. Yeah.
It don't take when you look for SAI, where you get the best skill on IT, telecommunication, computing, cyber security, database, programming, website design, and plenty other one them. Well, you all are done. KNS College, where the 18 Donda Street, Nariansa. Elect you was result not complete. You know able to enter university, can na KNS College. Go there now and register. All them program them, they in line with international industry standard. When you done na KNS, now work go fen you. You know they fen work and get different program like telecommunication, project management, entrepreneurship and small business, and computing, IT with business management and networking. For any course where you do there, you don't get international certificates. KNS College, fully accredited by Tertiary Education Commission and National Council for Technical and Vocational Award. Then they 18 Donda Street. If you're able to reach there, call on the telephone number 079 442 442 or 075 442 442, or you visit their websites www.kns.edu.sl. Apply now because better space no dey. KNS College, skill for today, career for tomorrow. KNS 18 Donda Street, look me the road, and learn IT this week.
Not to know the pressure me. No, this one is a special dedication. Wicked. To all the people of this nation. Real. All the lovers of Radio Democracy. All the lovers of Radio Land. The voice of the masses. Hear this. Come on. Come down, selector. Come down, selector. 98.1. The voice of the people. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. The true voice of the people. Radio D, to you there's no equal. Second to none.
Alright, this is Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. It's exactly 7:30 a.m. for Master Clock. Stitching as we come to you with news and current affairs program Good Morning Salone. Stitching to 98.1 FM for the very best in radio listen.
From Englandville Studios, good morning. Welcome to the first edition of the program Good Morning Salone for this week. We come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today is Monday, June 22, 2026, and we'll bring the program to you this Monday morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
And Musa Kamara, my name good morning. Inside today's edition of the program, we thought of the dinner that grace can take you to places that struggle cannot take you to. We mean say, now grace will take you to place them where you struggle, no go make you rich. And we headline them inside the edition of the program Good Morning Salone. President Julius Maada Bio say the $30 million grants we World Bank give to government now for build bridge them, we go help connect community them and give strength to national development. Justice Simeon Ali now High Court don't sentence 155-year-old Alaji Jallo for go 75-year jail. Waiting do you go know inside the program.
Democracy.sl and self you get we from a different radio partner them across the country.
You dey listen me live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM na Freetown, Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba District, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 101.3 na Pujon District, Radio Kolente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moi 105.5 na Kailau, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Advocacy Radio na Potloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonko Limba, Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District, and Tongo Radio on 107.5 FM.
Good Morning Salone, they continue. You can ask your question or send in your comment on the number 077981981 or send on our WhatsApp number 077981981. You same also can send in your message on Radio Democracy Facebook page and also on our YouTube page. The program Good Morning Salone, they continue. We will bring the program to you this Monday morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
Musa Kamara, my name. We start for look at issues. We say mighty. We say some mighty black supporter them don't ask the Salone Football Association for investigate the referee we ref the 2026 Orange FA Cup final because them believe say plenty pen decisions them not been correct. And then people here make this call. We they talk about the 1-0 loss to Eastern Lions inside the 2026 Orange FA Cup final at the Southern Arena na Bo City. For more on this, we join Jaffaman Davis.
This na been the mood of Eastern Lions supporter them na Southern Arena after the final whistle inside the 2026 Orange FA Cup final. This fixture na been the deciding fixture for no Salone team who go represent the country and CAF Confederation competition. And during the game, mighty Blackpool been take charge of the first half, whilst Eastern Lions controlled the show inside the second 45 minutes, as Coach Mohamed Lamin Kamara been explain the reason for this.
I think both sides did very well first half, but the strategy was that we need to make the entire first half and then bring in bodies way, hold the ball and go forward in the second half. And that worked. When we do the changes, push them backwards, and of course, even in the Premier League, we don't score set piece pass every team. So we are looking for that opportunity. Nothing less about it.
It wasn't easy, but we thank God we emerged champion as well. It means a lot. This is now the 6th cup in 6 years. I think that's extremely good for we, and winning the FA Cup again this year as defending champion. It brings so much boost to the team, the players, fans, the important. And we look forward for go CAF again and go represent the country.
The voice you just listened to. Now the chairman of East Lions Football Club, Anthony Junior Navo, will be there explain what in this FA Cup win mean for the team and the supporter there. The only goal in this game came inside the 89 minutes, where Idrissa Cissé in corner meets East Lions the number 9, Suleiman Kagbo, and end na the net.
They play because the hold the game from the start to the end. Although some Blackpool fans they misbehave, game now so it be way on time not come, So don't know say Lions and they don't determine and they win the game at the end of the day. I feel fine because nobody on the way no happiness.
The game fine and real finance anyway because the two-sided struggle and the lucky one I win. I just can't support me like Rangers fan.
With their response here, I meet and talk with some mighty Blackpool supporter them for know how they received the result and the game.
Now one-sided game. I don't get no team support, but the favor Eastern Lions. Mighty Blackpool and goal they say na upside na clean goal.
The game be fine, everything be okay, but the referee not handle the match well. First half we score clean goal, say the goal now offside. Then we they get play their way for blow for we, you know they blow. But for the opposite team, them ball they blow for them. Even way they add 4 minutes, 2 minutes to blow game over.
Now this fixture I no glad. Not also football for play. The one the team is make where we they qualify for go out for go play. They beat we. I see this now robbery to score the center to goal and center upside. Well, we listen from the FA what they got for to watch this game. Even the last man they said the talk says no, they go Blackpool.
After this game, mighty Blackpool player, technical team, fans and executive member left the Southern Arena before the FA and the sponsor. They hand over trophy and medal to Eastern Lions. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffa Mans Davis, the report.
The program Good Morning Salone will come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And inside the program, as we mentioned today, we go talk to the Deputy Governor in charge of Financial Stability Bank of Salone, Alfred Sama. They talk about the process we involved for make RC Bank take over Union Trust Bank. And same way so we get for talk to one lecturer na IPAM we na Ibrahim Nicholas Kamara. We go give you view but what this mean for local bank them we na Salone Yun. For Sekadasa one for welcome Alfred Samana the program. Good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salone.
Good morning 98.1. Good morning Sierra Leone.
And also one for welcome Abraham Nicholas Kamara. Good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salone.
Good morning Musa and the host and to all the listeners.
Okay, today we discussion the takeover of Union Trust Bank by Urukel Commercial Bank. I come to Alfred Sama deliberately. I come to you as a lecturer. You don't follow this news at all?
Of course. Since last year, 2025.
Okay.
I always when they give me assignment to me MBA student them, even on a graduate student, I always capture that debt is the enemy. Debt is the enemy because when I look at the background and the biography of late CEO and founder of UTB, when I Union Trust Bank, when I Dr. Sanfa Kuruma, I look at somebody who come up from a poor background, stand the test of time, and decide for establish the first domestic bank. And looking at me, I'm not only being a lecturer, also a CEO. We don't struggle for build up an idea for interpret concepts, principles outside the classroom, for really see how do other countries don't do them. For see somebody start from zero to a hero. So when I read the debt last year, 2025, I always give that assignment to most of my classes about debt is the enemy for founders and visionaries. Within the lessons that way bring me here and why I choose for contribute to a nation discussion is about now when you look at the rate of graduates seeking to enter into entrepreneurship and also venture into business, where I say the percentage will increase as the former during the 1970s to 1980s, where most of the perception, the Balobari case and Papa Sheki, there's always somebody go OP business and drop out. But now you see people with first class, people with standard master's program, even PhD people now, they opt for going into entrepreneurship and business development. They're looking at the falling hill, because we call it as a falling hill in the banking sector for just less than 90 days or 100 days to 300 days. They were this kind kuskas and fracas, create some amount of panic to me as a young CEO and a founder, and sit up, say, I need to come and discuss and see what was missing and what we for do and what we go for tell students where we go for most of maybe the lecturer say there is no job waiting for them because the curriculum and the global governance and supply chain don't interrupt the opportunity for young graduates to get a job as the former do in the 1980s. So what you go tell Pikin now where you see say now this man don't die in less than 1 year, business don't collapse, then you go tell us nothing will go start your business. Where most founders in Africa, 2% they die after the business also die. So the sustainability of it.
More of that inside the program, Nicholas. And when you look at Union Trust Bank, if he actually thinks that they die, where Sanfa die can lead to this, and waiting other businesses them na salon go learn from this. When they come to the deputy bank governor in charge of financial stability, for can give you the reasons them after that will come to you.
Okay.
People will go listen go no say Union Trust Bank, they incorporate them inside April 26, 1995 as private limited liability company. We begin operation after they don't receive their license. But this BNTM, the Bank of Salone, announced say Rokel Commercial Bank don't take over this bank. We come with mixed reaction among the public as Nicholas said they making him position. But we come to Alfred Sama for can tell listeners and viewers of Radio Democracy how we reach with so. Good morning once more. Welcome to the program. Good morning, Salome.
Yeah, good morning, Musa, and good morning, Sierra Leone. So I will start from Musa. You end up saying Union Trust Bank came into existence in 1995.
Okay.
And they came into existence as a result of a failure of another bank, when I be Meridian Bank, called Meridian BIO. So when Meridian Bank failed, then there was need for the private sector, because of the private sector bank as well, the private sector come in and raise capital and take over the bank. So that was how Union Trust Bank by itself came into existence. So not to the first bank failure, this world don't handle in this country. We don't handle a series of bank failures in the past. BCCI, IBTI, etc., etc. We don't handle the one in there. The other regions don't handle bank, other countries don't handle bank failures as well. Not to the first and this. Ghana, they handle six resolutions, they resolve 6 banks at a go. Nigeria had 85 commercial banks at one point. The then governor, if you say, there were a lot of problems with most of the banks there. So it resolved some, it merged some. Today Nigeria gets 21 settlement banks. So just to give you that background. So now the journey of Union Trust Banking resolution did not start yesterday. It did not start after the demise of the late man of blessed memory. It started way back in 2014, early 2013, 14, 15, and so on. But it can become acute when in 2019, 2018, 19, Union Trust Bank not able to meet in capital requirements. Now, the capital adequacy ratio normally we can measure them as a ratio where they determine the strength of a bank. And if that ratio doesn't able to meet them, you need to meet the capital requirement for a very long period, then you are in trouble. In 2018, 2019, the capital requirement have been within 30 billion to 85 billion all loans at that time. Union Trust Bank not being able to meet them. And also, I want the public know say capital requirements is set. Now only new bank the way they come now they hit at 100%. You way they in existence, they achieve them in tranches. Union Trust Bank not able to meet that one day. Later we review them further to in 2024 we review them to 270 million new loans. Now 270 million new loans is span from 2024 to 2027. Now in December 2025, which every bank for don't achieve now 122 million new loans. Union Trust Bank be seeded 33 million. In this December when they come out, 2026, all banks in existence for don't achieve 196 million. Union Trust Bank to date still did 33 million, 0.82 or thereabout million. And by December 2027, all banks will achieve 270 million. So I wonder how Union Trust Bank before they in existence. Now, there has been a series of regulatory engagements of Union Trust Bank. We don't get exchanges, we don't send to the letters, we don't ask them, when I give you capital restoration plan, indeed they give it. But when they give you the capital restoration plan, the period where the capital restoration plan cover, it fail as well, and not able to achieve that one day. Now we institute an enhanced supervision. What that means? We say resident supervisors at the bank. Then we back them with prompt corrective actions. Then actually also they tell the bank say, because of your financial condition, not do A, not do B, not do C, not do D, without the express approval of the central bank. That also then fail. Please, on the my brother say on the demise of the late man. The late man was still alive. Okay. All throughout this period. Okay. He was alive. So, come 2025, we find out that we cannot continue any further. But before 2025, there was an independent assessment of the financial health of the Union Trust Bank, conducted by Ernst & Young, Ghana. This was funded by World Bank, because we wanted to get it right. When Ernst & Young conducts the independent assessment on the financial health of Union Trust Bank, it did not even deteriorate further than waiting the central bank in the report. Okay. So we find out that there was no need for the Union Trust Bank in existence anymore.
You mentioned say you don't say this happen even way the late man mean they are alive. Why you not may take this action during the time women they are alive? Because you just mentioned say then thing they are still may they happen under in watch.
Okay. As I say, we get procedures. One of the strongest actions we will take now enhanced supervision. I think I said that one day. And what they said, what would they do enhanced supervision? Would they say resident supervisors for sitting at the bank and monitor what they happen? And why would they send the enhanced, where would they do the enhanced supervision as well? Would they back them up with actions them or directives them on issues where the bank not for undertake without the express approval of the central bank? All this fail. You know, when they do regulatory actions, these are not things you just jump into at you go. We always leave room for their improvement there. But if we don't leave room for their improvement there and reach to a level where we feel they become catastrophic to the economy, then we go take action. And please note that this 2025, I guess then the late man died of blessed memory, will be known they talk to him. We engage the late man several times. This is not the first governor we don't handle this issue. 3, 4, 5 governors in the past done they on this. 2, 3 ministers of finance done they on this. They don't engage them at minister of finance level. We don't engage them at central bank level. Please give us a capital restoration plan. You know all that failed.
All right. So what do you mean being respond during the time when I mean get one-on-one talk with her concerning the challenge them we in bank they get?
They always look for capital. That's what they've always said. Okay. If you listen to the son on Echo Media, he said it. They look for capital. Indeed, they look for capital. But if capital not forthcoming, then the bank they in a state whereby depositors the money they at risk. We go rather prefer to get rid of the bank than for allow depositors they lose their money.
When they talk about the issue of the bank being taken over by Rokel Commercial Bank, lots of arguments then come to the fore. One of them are that why governments not bail out Union Trust Bank so that they could be viable as used for be?
Bailout is an option, a very good option as well. But mind you, government to banker. I don't know this. Government already get one commercial bank, 100% owned by government. The brother go be a military say most countries in the world, the government either get one commercial bank or they not get at all. Government already get one. They already get 67% share in a local commercial bank. And government is not a banker. Banking is a private sector thing. So bailing out, another will talk on the part of government why they not do them, but that is as much as I can say why as much as I can say in relation to your question. But it is the sole responsibility of shareholders. I always ask this question. You put your money there. Shareholders and the money being a UTB. Then they get annual general meetings. Then they see the financial statements. What did they do? For all of this period, what did they do? Not just to push out to government, but ask what the shareholders, the way that they get the bank.
When I'm engaged in?
The majority shareholders have been the late man. I think we don't engage the stakeholders of UTB severally on this issue. We don't get one-on-one meetings. We don't engage them by correspondences on these issues. Mind you, we do on-site supervision. Who people in the go periodically and watch the books of the bank, watch the governance structure, watch how the bank they run, and report to we. We also get off-site supervision, whereby the bank SSF under the Banking Act supposed for send for we report on a periodic basis of in activities of in financials. We assess them one day. And based on those, we generate reports, we send them to the bank. All right. In addition to that, every bank get an internal audit system where they audit the bank and generate reports. Following that, every bank supposed to get a risk management structure where they look at who side problem area problems will come out from and guide the management of the bank.
Okay. My colleague just mentioned about bailout. Is that any other option not be there apart from government? I mean, investor them, Bank of Salone look for people who can, take over the bank as we for left the legacy with many people concerned about of this bank?
If you talk about legacy, that would be a bit personal. For me, as a regulator, I know you look at legacy. I look at the soundness of the system, the financial system. I look at the safety, and they look for safeguard customers' deposits. In terms of other ways, there was an option for liquidate the bank. And when you liquidate a bank, you get people, the bank always get people there for pay. When you liquidate, the first person you get for pay is government. Then a government in tax. So when you liquidate the bank, the money when the bank gets, now they take, you pay government in tax first. The second person you get for pay, now the depositor there. You pay the depositor the money. My brother also go understand, say, simple accounting equation, tell we say, asset minus liability is equal equity. But if asset minus liability, if the asset is far higher than, far lower than the liability, then a negative equity they get. And that was where Union Trust Bank been there. Union Trust Bank was eventually insolvent. So, if we be liquidating Union Trust Bank, the money will be in the vault of Union Trust Bank. At that time, as at the 16th of June, 2026, Union Trust Bank, that money they begin at the vault. They add them, they sell all the assets, including the building, and they add them to that money. It not be for pay customer the money. In short, Union Trust Bank was living on depositors' funds. They were living on depositors' funds. Because this capital what they always say about, is there as an insurance. In an instance, a bank fail, and that capital they will fall on for settled depositors there. But Union Trust Bank capital been there in such a way that, say for instance, every depositor decides, say, we go do withdrawal in our bank, now Union Trust Bank, we go withdraw money, we go withdraw all money. So say one depositor can't see there, he withdraw all the money, you're not going to notice and quick. So that's why other one can withdraw all the money within 1 week. Major deposit don't withdraw the money. By the time they make 2 weeks, money not going for pay the balance deposit on them.
Okay. So
you go find out say it will be a crisis in the system, and that crisis we get responsibility for guard against, for ensure say we protect the depositors fund as well as safeguard the soundness of the financial sector.
You earlier talk about each bank gets a risk assessment team for assess waiting go and bug the bank in the future. And when we don't talk on this issue, you always don't talk about a caretaker team. We do an internal assessment of the bank. From then report here, waiting is the point at as to waiting lead to the UTB for make the rich who say the bank say then they now.
Then plenty. The issues then plenty here.
What are some of the things then?
Let me come. Now, one of the things are insolvency. As I say, the bank in assets not able to match with the liabilities. In other words, the bank financially it been there on a life support machine. If you get a whole gamut of issues, then we.
Yes, what thing lead to the bank for make them go on a life support? What not the activities them or the actions of the shareholders according to una report them una don't get them?
Shareholders, as I say earlier on, they get a responsibility for safeguarding their money. Now their own money, not to be money. Now they put their money there. When they do business, you eye for the part you business what they do. Sometimes I go say the shareholder they not be put too much hype on the business. Because if I say I don't put hype on the business up to a point, I say the business don't begin make loss, I go put me high more and pressure. Who say I go to come with money? I'll come with money for that the next year turn out to be good. Maybe this don't be happen. Make with the who say with this so.
All right. Continue for the way to inside the program in Nemna Alfred Sama in the Deputy Governor of Financial Stability Bank of Salas. Today with a look inside the issue of UTB Bank as at this moment Saruka Commercial Bank don't take over this bank. The program na Good Morning Salone where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the studios we get Abraham Nicholas Kamara in a lecturer na IPAM as himself who can give position within this mean. Good morning once more and welcome to Radio Democracy.
Yes, thank you, Ali. So going forward on the discussion, we don't see the regulatory, which is Deputy Bank Governor, don't give you stance. My own point of discussion now is about not only on the commercial banks or the banking industry, but to the general Sierra Leoneans who don't put their mind and hope into entrepreneurship and business development, where I think that's the only way out for redeem Sierra Leone from poverty trap. Now, lessons learned from even just now where I get from his submission, it is that it's a management and internal structural system. And when I did do research, and one of the key studies as an entrepreneurship lecturer, business development consultant, is about most of the businesses in this country. The successor plan has always been a key mark. And when you look at overseas, you look at go for even Nigerians in Ghana. Because sometimes I can ask myself why just churches from Nigeria get branches in Sierra Leone. Even the Yagbavu goes church Sunday and they manage the whole churches and all of those things as if they're in Papa the owner. Here is a case of a recent financial institution where I tell you is one of my icons and epithets. What went wrong? He has already done the discussion. He has given us the reason as a regulator. But we acknowledge how the Shana is and also forgive confidence for the one they already don't do into entrepreneurship and business development. May not feel say government to just wake up or regulator can just wake up say I shut it down or I close down. So we don't see there is an internal leadership gap. Yeah. A successor plan, no much of clarity or maybe not get legality. And we don't see also the audit plan and auditing reports maybe much was not given attention to. And the independence part of the board of directors and board of trustees for me submission. So how do we manage enterprises that are owned by Sierra Leoneans? What are the lessons we for learn from this UTB? Going back forward, let me just give you, when I come up with about $1 million, You talk about Plan B. You talk about a very renowned investors from Bow, the cruise and others. But when I do my studies within the first 90 days where everybody's forecasts, you realize most of them get an exit when the CEO founder also exits within the 90 to 100 days. Reason is when I do my research, because I do an advanced course and studies, we realize most of these businesses that are running, or those, under the business pyramid, we're going to talk of various points of lessons to be learned. The pyramid structure, the iceberg theory. When you run the business, waiting for looking into her. You don't give when you look at everybody talk about the legacy, the potential part of the legacy, the first domestic bank were owned by a Sierra Leone and a native. That's everybody majority concerned, even to one way the least we now. But the government or regulatory body or the law no they look into them say anymore. Waiting concern is about what you manage your business and whose legacy you get for left for the structure and management of those resources. Going forward, Matt give back. We get this the recent flour mill, the CEO of flour mill. He says he take over for the BSB International Flour Mill, where start from Papa in generation. But let's look at the models, how it transit from Papa, from Black Streets, the flour mill history. How they use a contingency, a correlative theory now to look at the UTB, which you go wrong way now, just 1 year of the miss of the founder, we don't miss the bank. So we're going at the BCB investment, that is now called the flour mills, when Mr. Jules saw. It say it generates an idea from me, Papa. You understand, Brass Street, a local bakery. From there, going down, you see you at 2012, the West Africa about Seabird. Close business as well as one of the first family in West Africa. But in look at that, the idea, the experience, and the knowledge. And he take the bull step as a Sierra Leonean to buy over the seabird in a client town. Now you see just 3 months or 1 month back, we see where president left all in busy schedule, go for good celebrator as the first Sierra Leonean own West Africa biggest flour mill where they produce flour, where they export in the neighboring maneuver union. There comes why they do all this paradigm. Now majority they say, like where my director we don't say, therefore don't protect the bank. Somebody they say why they can't discuss some of them here. But you see President Go supports a Sierra Leonean for the good work of inheriting in Papa in Bakery from Black Street here to a national forum and to an international level for becoming an expert. And then let's ever see about this UTB, the iceberg theory. What will go wrong? What will the see panther be different? What will happen inside? And like we say, we cannot say much on that on the internal angle and the leadership and the gap and what and the mathematics way then get along. Okay. But what is the nation for Nuna is you were into entrepreneurship now. What is your message? And what if we learn from this discussion? That when you do into business, you always get ready and successful plan. 2, you gotta get an independent board where they regulate your behavior and always exit the leadership position when you get the strength, the energy, and the authority. When you look at all of these factors, they realize, maybe we icon what we look at in the banking industry could not exit the leadership position when you get the strength, the recognition, and the power when they're alive. And business sustainability, when you look at what your presence. That's what we're going to call the Michigan theory. We are in ownership in Africa, most of in West Africa, not agree for linguistics, the power and authority, because if you say, now you no more get this idea, now you get the power, now you get the authority, without and the business they die. So when you go now, with the outsiders don't know how much they run the business by magic. Now we get to call the cage theory. And when you look at the cage theory, when I do the analysis, when we go from when I come in, and when I say this is one of the two-way points into Union Trust Bank. Yes, you shall tell me say when I make calls to colleagues where they work there, and friends who know about UTB, where the bank would there. Yeah, in beginning they reside the bank. What was the successor plan being written clearly and handed over an independent banking regulators? Forget a board that have at supremacy, power, authority. I'm sure, like where director don't talk now. Okay. If I don't say if you really the board of our trustees of Union Trust Bank and the successor plan was well written by an independent person, where you say when I passed away, or before even I passed away, we don't say when he's 60 years, when the gentleman was 60 years, because I don't say he lived for 79 good years, may he so rest in peace. Let's say at 60 years, 65 years, if we don't hand over that bank to a gentleman or to him picking them or to a family member without a clear successor plan, that gentleman for don't get the same energy for pick up. Because we get 2 types of CEO. we get the founder CEO, and we get the scale-up CEO. So you see, these are the mismatch. Okay. We have to say Sierra Leoneans for land from.
Now, plenty concern with people and get now that government for don't come in, as my colleague mentioned, for bail out this institution. You think say at this moment, government or Bank of Salone for don't find another option, for support the bank so that we're not going to reach the decision they would reach. So
when you go this a business, they get limited liability. We get corporations, we get public-owned enterprises, we get joint ventures. Government in common to private entities like UTB Bank is minimal. But like this, we don't get waiting. We get for you that national disaster. We talk about over 100 Sierra Leoneans' livelihood. They go. They get people the money when I be what then go. Anybody will go put money in a bank because of trust, reliability. So government intervention when the man was alive and when the board of directors was active was a minimal venture. Yes, some theory they say the government gets supreme power for go. Yes, they had to make a submission. I say they send to an in-house in-team body for help them for stabilize. And then that's happened from 2018. We shall tell you from 2018, then they sent the first alert that the bank was not operating at enormously as the statutory regulations. The question is now, why again government will become? Like I tell you, private sector enterprise, like radio democracy now. For me, just government can walk around, they say, look here, now go. Very minimal because governments are daddy. And the issue about putting blames on government, sometimes I can say, that's why people can say some of this. And governments are coming out, but again, limitations. Not even a shareholder. Government don't get no shares there. Government don't get no stake there. The only stake government gets for regulate and safeguard people and property when are the savings and depositors account. Because they give the license. 1975, a gentleman sit down, he say, I want to be the first Sierra Leone where they own the bank. That was government prerogative and get the opportunity for get the bank. And it exists for 31 good years. Government regulation for Sierra Leone just go shut down at that time when the man should have done a better transition report. Like I say, the successor plan, which I feel say maybe I can call board members or maybe a family person for see, was it made clearly? Was it a statutory instrument? Was it registered? And my mama always tell me, say, left the stage when they clap for you. And the sea and Padistia left the stage when they clap for you. Even when we talk, so there are certain things where we cannot discuss on the radio. But when you look at the deep research of the UTB, the iceberg theory, really crumpled. What the surface Sierra Leoneans if you say government for don't do this, government for don't see this. But that's again the lesson again. We are going to entrepreneurship. We did it now. Please allow your board members, trustees, the steering committee for take an eye into every financial and financial statement.
So you think in this place UTB not may allow that?
Well, I'm not say so. I was not internally managing UTB. But according to the theory, the 2% theory, that's not only UTB. Banks enclosed in Nigeria and Ghana of recent Kenya because of that oversight, what's called the private board of directors. There are certain board of directors just to give the position. Like the preference shareholders, they don't say, but I want to open this, so I may be my board of directors, like my boss man now. I don't come and say, because I get an idea, I want to open a microfinance. He give me a CV, I put a book, go to an NCB for go register. The man don't even get a knowledge, I don't go use his CV or profile for register my business. So maybe we have that kind of board of directors where be there at this UTB, where nobody gets an insight idea or passion about the growth and sustainability of the bank.
So Nicholas,
because we say money there,
playing the devil's advocate about the.
It's not a devil's advocate. No. I'm talking about the legality.
Okay.
And I'm talking of three theories here: the iceberg theory, the business sustainability pyramid, and the successor plan.
If like what you talk about, this not been the case, you not think that the Bank of Salone as a regulator get rule for play?
The director don't talk on I say. He said then send a caretaker since a resident supervisor for regulate before this thing come up. Me and you take this discussion now. Why would they talk now? I say we get a mixed bag now. Some man they say why this before they go talking, why they say this? Because the man already don't die. It's been 1 year because he died in 2005. And everybody says protect. But you cannot protect. You say you cannot need protect. You say your finger no day. You say money no day. You need to protect that kind of thing. The only thing is we have to go safeguard. To which that's the key. And that's the mixed bag, and that's the troublesome thing that they really give a psychological effect to Sierra Leoneans we're doing to business that in case I passed, what could be my own status. And our government will protect my assets. The only way is build an exit plan. Left the stage when they clap for you and hand over yourself. Let me give you Dangote theory. Let me educate them because my purpose will for educate students who give the mandate say entrepreneurship is the only way out for redeem Sierra Leone from poverty. You hear that to talk all over the world. He has been into banking for over 30 good years. He said no, you not see much of government owned at private banks. The banking industry is so risky, so demanding that government will put it hand. But we get Sierra Leone Commercial Bank and we get almost 50% above that we get Commercial Bank. What are the lessons? We must borrow from their lead and quote a poor man. Similar theory, similar as what I think almost then at the same Cameroon. Because I think Dangote is 69 to 70. Then the late man died at 79, so they're all in the same generational line. What did he do? Just 3 years back, he's strong. Before even he jumped right in the oil refinery, what did he do? He came with 3 picking them. He gave them strategic positions. He denounced himself to be a CEO and what he do now. He denounced himself, he handed over all the power and authority. He hired experts. He bring them into the Dangote group of companies. He distinguished family lineage, professionalism, and sustainability. He bring back experts from Australia, UK, Canada. He say this in Peking Khadija, you know in the area of overseas and corporate affairs. Mawa, he's alive. So he do what you call a successful plan. You should even tell me say among the 3 people, no declare and say where are they ready to talk about. He give them similar level of authority.
But plenty of people
of the age.
Mr. Nicholas, that when you get a business like then kind way the late man get, I mean, picking the fumble for stay off. You believe in that?
Well, that is the orthodox. That's the myth. Where they can make it. That's the second reason why I kaya. Let's look at the Fulans and Lebanese theory, my brother. Where I talk to them, body they rise. When I do a research, the Jamil, yeah, People's Pharmacy start from Region 2 and I will go IPAM. The man there level, People's Pharmacy not it. The man after he became graduate, work on IPAM, just 2 to 5 years, he handed over the business to her. So now who is there now to for life and something up with that family? The son has what at stake. Because all the administrative managerial level, the father was alive, but the woman ended down the lap. Afro International, the Indian story. When Afro International started, the Shamis and others, when the power reached 60, 65, what you do? You come up from the front. You give him picking there. The Rajis and others, because they do business, you have to go buy top up as a student. I buy top up, then send away na scratch card. And they come out and go to line now the streets. So these are the models. So the bank come out. If they go to the building, it's the neighbor in picking the managing director. He changed all documentation for you say this man ain't get ownership. So even if the power pass, nobody can take over that. Government cannot judge because that people get energy. But the biggest lesson we make, secondly again, let's look at the Benkanu. You ever imagine? I want them for you. Business the way don't die off when the successor founder die off because they're not good for left the stage at the time when they get power, authority, and energy. The Benkanu. Yeah, the Esakoma investment. Take away go put local. Lunge Road, there is a building, they said it's over 100 rooms. As the man passed away, nobody able to take over. The Esakoma, the Mambolo investment. The Mambolo investments can be at this. What I do a triangular routine for I'm going to educate the nation about this thing. There is not only Safakoma, but you also don't know alive. You get a small company, you get small businesses. The theory you say, where you get business picking up for candidate, it's a myth, it's a lie. Why Fulans they accept them? When Fulani picking coming at school, I like you to go international. The first time they go to nine shop, he did there. Now they help papa for scatter money below 5 years. Now they help papa for scatter. So that period, that 10 years, the people don't see the pain. You don't do all kind of dynamics within that business enterprise. But we them contribute, have bait. Where will papa then get business? From school, they say go lesson. From lesson, you go to auntie. You know, the papa they can 8 o'clock net. There is no intimidacy, there is no transfer of passion, mentorship, and leadership from the papa to the pikin for know how even for run that bank before, or how even for run that enterprise. The Lebanese not go down but a beach because yesterday all are in a beach. Plan B.
We
May I show recipes, Auntie Victoria. Plan B,
Nicholas Kamara in a lecturer at IPAM. Would you come back because you make a very important, position as we educate the public. Would you come back to you, go for a break? When we come, we'll continue the program. Good Morning Salone.
Digital banking don't come for it.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank are the one bosso.
Miss sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloombank Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko Kotiai.
But Abula fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Not so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloombank Digital, you can bank with freedom any side na the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Isa to Bloombank Digital. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloombank Digital Banking.
Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website bloombankafrica.com. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
Tell me what's in the stop nonsense.
You don't look for side for keep you money and for make you business grow?
Well, now the term is so for keeping money with any community bank or financial services association, which then they call FSA, with the all side na salon, because then a good party with good condition, very easy for the ordinary man.
They go guide you fine one, but how for manage your money for change your life and the people them and your community. Remember say when you keep your money in a bank where they near you not just they keep money for bye but you they help your community for go before.
So waiting you the wait, you be businessman or farmer, petit together, so you act person, teacher or anybody keep your money in any community bank or FSA where they near you and see how your life go better.
Tell me what's in the stop nonsense.
The program na Good Morning Salone, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. If you just join me today, we look at Union Trust Bank and Rokel Commercial Bank. We don't take over Union Trust Bank. We get now the studio, the Deputy Governor, Bank of Salone, in charge of financial stability, Alfred Sama, and also a lecturer from IPAM, with Ibrahim Nicholas Kamara. The program Good Morning Salone, they continue, and inside the program we'll forget from one of the picking them of the late man with Nasanfa Kroma, and also forget updates from Kailaun as the resident minister being passed coffee yesterday after unrest. We'll forget them updates and the but inside the program we go na court to say Justice Simeon Aliu don't sentence 155-year-old Al-Aji Jallo for go jail for 75 years. Now the Mail Correctional Center for way the court found him guilty say a tie in 5-year-old Grand Pikin in rob pepper and puts hot water na the hand we make the hand rotting and end up courts. From on this we join with court reporter Fatu Yangi Jigbagba.
Grandpa big in arts. I dey feel pain. I beg Grandpa in arts. I dey feel
That's not the way our 5-year-old Mustafa Kanu been a cry to in Grandpa Abubakar Jallo, where in the tie in Ann February 12 this year, na Success Village na Freetown. According to the state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise, Abubakar Jallo not just tie the bobo in Ann, in same way put hot water and rub pepper that the bobo in two hand them. But people go wonder, what in this 5-year-old Pekin do? We make in Grandpa give this kind of treatment. The Pekin in Daddy and Mommy Kanu been explained.
In Grandpa, now he been send the bobo for his phone. The longer with the phone, that delay where the bobo delay for that tag for Ogiam, Emiko Amat, he beat the ball, and the time he put her on the stand, he said, Wamata back panel. So from morning 10 till 5 o'clock, you don't play the picking and they're all two, and they all don't die. So it still keep the picking back about 2 days, picking 3 days. I call neighbor for go see the picking. We go see the picking now, the picking almost now, they all the smell.
But 14-year-old Mohammed Jallo, when a picking to the convict Abubakar Jallo, been explained what happened February 11 this year. When are the day before this grandpa tie Mustafa in Anne?
Before the Pablo Stone, me Papa staff with Mama, the Panacul stone. I didn't stick them, then friends stick them too. I didn't know I go and share to my if you believe say the money from come on, I do not. I shall tell the Father child Jesus Christ. I take Kimera Bonnie and Nila. I shall tell the Father child Jesus Christ.
Mohammed Jallo continued for talk, but waiting happened the next day, when on February 12, after in Papa Abubakar Jallo been sent in Mustafa for go left in phone at charging center.
So the next day now, my Papa say, let me go left the phone. Then go left the phone, and I can start with the car. So they found house now. I come to work, and I'm now hopeless. No so into the fish. So I with that elastic, that bike elastic. Now she want to give water. She staffing. Yeah, I can give water just now. No, she no cannot give water. If I give water, you can't beat me. Don't work. My Papa say, tell her to take the card, the phone. I then put for one shot. So I didn't say, when I asked me, I talk say now, I'm not telling you. Okay, I talk anything, and you do me pass and do stuff.
This kind of a pain with this small pequeña go through na Abubakar Jallo in Anne. Make police may arrest him and charge him with 2 counts charge of causing grievous bodily harm with intent to disable and child torture. Where Justice Simeon Aliu been the sidon pa this matter na court. The state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise been say after already picking on day in Taiwan for the rest of the day, the picking in Granny Mami Kadiatu, he can meet him in bad condition. And he pulled about 300 leons and gave to Abubakar Jallo for taking speaking at hospital. But Abubakar Jallo, according to the state prosecutor, he not agree for go with his speaking at hospital, but in only money and begin up move medicine pa the bobo in 2 and them. And after 3 days, when Mustafa Kanu then are out with this condition, one pa the neighbor them been able for take him for carry am go na one clinic na the area.
So it don't pass now 3 days for okay now 4 days now. That time they are meeting now the bubble in annual look okay again na me eye. That day where they open the door to say kind sale can watch her. Now all of us are smell. Now say la helper no go the bubble hospital. Now so okay. But maybe if it's a simple case so now go to and me at this hospital now. So go to and now they the nurses say no to in case this. And then if I na emergency.
And from that area clinic to emergency hospital, Master Sabi people let me suggest say then for Curtis beginning Anne, but the 2 parents them no been agree for sign the consent form because they not go once for see them picking grow up with Court Anne. But let we listen waiting happen after we then 2 parents say no agree sign the consent form from emergency hospital and Connaught hospital.
Then came in Jibril Jallo, the brother to the defendant at that point. Jibril Jallo, the brother to the defendant, said he would take it off from here. He has a very seasoned doctor in Bo. He will take baby Mustafa to Bo. He promised and he assured Alami Kanu and his wife the hands will not be amputated. His doctor will take care of it. So he took baby Mustafa to Bo together with the mother of baby Mustafa. Whilst in Bo, for almost a month, no proper medication was given to baby Mustafa. And the flesh fell off from the arms. So I'll present to you pictures. Baby Mustafa was never amputated. What you see here, my Lord, the flesh and the bone, they fell off of themselves after decaying for a period.
That's not the state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise where immediate talk na court, but waiting happened to this speaking in Anne after where in grandpa in border Jibril Jallo been take Mustafa na Bo for men, where the state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise been submit all the evidence in a court. Justice Simeon Aliu been give this convict 24 hours for go think but waiting he will come tell the court. The next day in a court, when a Friday, June 19 this year, the convict can beg in daughter and husband for forgive him for what he do to them pikin. The same way beg the court and the whole country for have mercy on him. According to him, he not been feel say the boy in situation could be like that. And after when don't listen to the convicts in plea mitigation, Justice Simeon Aliu say the thing when in do na bad thing, especially when in action don't make the pikin don't turn disabled for life. And Justice Simeon continue say this pikin go depend per people for the rest of in life. And plenty term the help where in go need people no go ready and willing for do am. We make in sentence the convict Abubakar Jalo to 75 years na prison. And he say this could serve as example so people really do bad thing so small picking them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fatu Nyangi Jibakwa the report.
The program na Good Morning Salone, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned inside one power line story them today, they get updates from Kailaon district. Also, we go join we colleague now, Augustine Tamba Thomas. We go give you updates on what happened at Kailaon as the resident minister for the Eastern Region, Beshi Jusu Gobe, being announced coffee yesterday 9 o'clock. We done this 5. What leads to that? We get Augustine online. Good morning, Augustine, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salone.
Yeah, good morning, Musa, and good morning to the people of Sierra Leone. As you introduced me, now Augustine Tamba Thomas, reporter na SLBC Kailaon.
Now, Tamba Thomas, we get an issue that the resident minister at 9 yesterday announced curfew. We end at 5 this morning. What exactly lead to that?
Yeah, and thank you very much. Yesterday, at the late hours of 9 o'clock, so say 5 o'clock this morning, the resident minister declared curfew for make to stabilize the community. So take one incident we happened yesterday. Yesterday in the evening, by 4 getting to 5, 9, we just get information say saga between the BRU and that of the police. What we call the saga according to the eyewitnesses and the information we don't gather now that one Okada rider left Daru yesterday. He came with people and then come for marriage ceremony. Then we come for marriage ceremony, then identify this man for being tramadol seller. In other words, a drugs dealer. They say they sell tramadol. So people that identify him, it begins to give some people them. From the information we gather that because of the high demand will be there in comping tramadol dealers them, because of the high demand, they say demand increase the price. And this one come with alala between them. This he go to the point. This man been there for run away. Alala one come between them. He get for run away. So we run away, and the area we said this one take place. They call the Kabawana section inside Kailaon town. He go enter na one post way na the charity of the section. Now that he left now, people then can at the mode. Now in the charity take phone, instead call police. According to the information, instead call the police for inform them say this kind of incident they happen now in community. So what happen now that the police then go there now, this man jump through the window, he run away, gonna bush, then chase them, this man go. What happen now the bush now, what happen, this man police go Anchor farm, then be the traffic come with them. Until we understand now, say he left by the Anchor, according to the information we gather, say this man also lost in life. Then the community told them now, say they say now the police killed this particular Okada man, and the name of the police way they come up, one popular name they know for them, they call him Blacker. They say now he killed this particular Okada man. So the story turned around against the police now. Then they go call the BRU district chairperson in the name of Abu Senesi. Then come Abu Senesi get motoka. He can't take this body, so he go drop him na the Kailaon government hospital mortuary. So from there now, the BRU then come, then say then they go to station, they must burn down the station. This issue escalates to the point that it go beyond police then control. So the police begin fire tear gas.
Augustine, and police begin fire tear gas. Make I take you back to where you start. You say this bike rider come with people and married, but it be they sell tramadol according to the allegation. But it been sell them dear, we be make in company them vex pan and say the increase price. We been lead to effect and police can inside. Is that the case? We get you clear.
Yes, now that we have gather because some not be there at the scene, but according to allegations, now that we gather say now so the transaction be done because of the demand he increase the price, and because he increase the price, allow one come between them for the same tramadol. So say this man being there for fear for run. Because of the halala, they get for fear for run, and they begin halapana now. Thief in the community, everybody, and Kaila when they say thief, they want for whole lamb, they want for clear good decision. So tell them they can beat them. So because the halala thief, this man is straight now, he begin run. When he run now, he go enter now one house. If they do enter now house, now he take phone now call the police. Now police can come and salvage that situation.
We see.
So the police can now, he can handcuff the man. Well, according to allegations, group be there is a lot of number of people be there. So whether they beat her now, they not beat her now, until we understand say this man lost in life. Although the issue they under investigation.
They under investigation, we see buildings them ablaze. What's in at the level of damage and would have set them buildings ablaze?
All right. Because of the tension yesterday, where the police then begin, they fire the tear gas. The young man them, Okada man them, not able to get access to the police station. So then decide for come inside Kaila we get 2 quarters the night for police barracks. We get one at Pendembu Road, we get one at Buedu Road. So the one at Pendembu Road, now the Okada man the run come there. The barrack now Pendembu Road, we get 2 structures. Then each structure get about 4 apartments. So one of their structure they also now they can set ablaze them by fire inside the DTOJ, the Division of Traffic Officer, and some other police them inside and they can set the ablaze, it burned down to ashes.
Anybody damaged in these riots between the police and the bike riders?
Yes, apart from the young man we lost in life, 2 people are hospitalized right now. They're in the hospital. One na the district BRU chairman, we na Abu Senesi, who inside the job for standing the situation, or people that be the same stone. So stone meter it damaged seriously, and also one of the police them we been there na the forefront for ensure they calm down the situation. This policeman self hospitalized, we then call LA in common name. Inside the Kailon Government Hospital right now, it damaged seriously.
What now the situation as we talk now in Kailon?
Currently, the situation calm, although the police are still on the way. After they talk to you, at the end of the quarter, the Barrico side, they canceled the ablaze with the bond. At the day, before me, police arrest about 4 this morning, where they identify them in the part of this particular process.
So now
currently, they don't lift the curfew and school picking and they go school. Although the primary school picking them, come down on the street for left them, but secondary school, picking them don't go to school. And on Monday about in business this morning.
Thank you very much, Augustine, for joining Saturday edition of the program from Kailon.
Most welcome, Muka.
Yes, in name na Augustine Tamba Thomas and colleague journalist na Kailon that we join with this morning for give you update as to within the latest na the district after we bike man and police have been getting an issue yesterday as he don't give updates on the issues there. The program na Good Morning Salone, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Una don't send una message them on 077-981-981 and attempt to look at them after the break.
Cecil, do you know any sharp usa I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me and it don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they are buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me an. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077-805898. Palestino International in Computer Shop. All team day for you.
You bland taste ice cream and you not feel like an ice cream? No worry again, because Blue Moon ice cream don't come for you.
Blue Moon ice cream na salon that they make up and it get different flavor them like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, almond, bubble gum, plain yogurt, chocobar, ice pop, and different other flavor them.
It's available in all supermarkets and we shop there in Sanders Street, Wellington Street, Wilkinson Road, and Waterloo. Self, we work man at the worker with the push cart they sell. Now salon the factory day when they make this ice cream here. So get better taste with Blue Moon ice cream. It's refreshing and they give you more satisfaction.
For more information, you can call we on 077 633 633. Blue Moon ice cream, the taste of happiness.
Well, from that break day, we did take a short music. When we come, we continue the program. Good Morning Salone.
This is Reggae Power. We got to the people need justice, and everybody needs some justice, and we got to have justice. Oh, every people need some justice, Lord, justice. Down in the ghetto we need justice, and we got to have justice. See all the people cry for justice, yeah. Apartheid got to go. We got to give justice a chance to flow now. Racism, well that can't last. Racial discrimination is a thing of the past. So we got to have justice. Yeah, we try. Justice. Come on and give the people justice, Lord. So we got to have justice. By any means there must be justice, Lord. And we need justice. Check out the people cry for justice. Oh, yeah, justice. I know the people need some justice. So, yeah. Let justice flow. We're gonna fight to make it so.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the musical view inside the program. The song titled Justice by Nasio Fonti. And on the line now, before we come to other studio guests, we can talk to Macaulay Conte, in Assistant Manager Finance, Union Trust Bank. We seem also been work closely with the late man as we for set up this bank here. Presently, they're at the UK, but they get online now for get their own position on this decision where the Bank of Salone take. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing?
All right. Everybody are aware now, including Una, we now close people to the late man we being get Union Trust Bank. Wait till make up of the decision where government or the Bank of Salone take this being term.
Once again, I want to say thank you to all we give me the opportunity for come up here for come explain how we feel or within our own position on this matter. Union Trust Bank, of course, we all know say a family bank where the kids are for everybody, for the people. We don't create a lot of opportunities for people. So the decision we the central bank take, not just a decision we think say go down well for everybody, for the customers, for we the shareholders, and for the staff. So that decision it really be harsh, and a decision where we think say they know properly think, the way they take the decision. And if I want to talk about that more, I think the first thing I want to say now that you got the deputy bank governor we are just listening to and the other gentleman, I want to look we approach this thing with our approach Union Trust Bank with all sincerity and honesty. And the most important thing I will do. make we not try for go behind the scene for just for create unnecessary excuse as to why make them close Union Trust Bank. Let me be very honest with you, sir, for the approaches here. Because the banking sector, like yesterday or 2 days ago, and we did at the Sierra Leone Diaspora Investment Summit. Most of the concern we come out from the investors then, or people who want to invest in Sierra Leone. Now some of them challenges the way we believe say where Union Trust can go through, so now they happen. So for one, for make sure say we get a proper banking system, and we got to make sure say people are encouraged for can invest in that country. We got for the deal with things correctly and properly. Right. Why make us say that we need to Union Trust Bank? Right from the beginning up to today, while they listen to the deputy governor, there's no clarity as to how or why they go inside that bank today, to be honest with you. I don't listen to at one point the stress say the bank know they do well, the management, the shareholders, they know, but the main reason why they say they go inside there now as a result of the capital. Yeah. So capital then be the number one reason they say they go inside the bank. And when they take that action, then take the action just after the late man passed away. We all know what the reason behind why make they increase capital. We all know. Myself not a banker, myself not a finance person. The capital is just something we will raise up there for make sure say in case a situation arises where customers them and depositors them they need their money or something happen, they will give them back the money. We are not think say that feasible self for make one green day or just within a week, everybody go for go closing accounts down. Union Trust Bank don't operate for over 30 years. Over 30 years within operation. Okay. And during this period where Union Trust Bank operates, we will do very well. Up to the time where they come in and say that they increase the capital. From 30 billion, where they increase them to 85 billion first. Yeah? Even at that time, the late man, I want to wait and they say this, they've got deputy governor, they listen to me for, the late man, not the bank governor as well. Now being boss. So the man know what they do, he know what talk say, he don't know what they do. Even before that decision they was taken to increase the capital, he get a conversation there with the then bank governor, where you say, he get to understand. He say, of course, you understand why make the bank, the central bank want to increase the capital. He say, but they are make sure, say, they look at them properly and make it be fair. Then can intend it. He raise the capital from 30 billion to 85 billion.
Okay.
We're not being fair enough, So
now, Mr. Conte, as you don't explain, say, you don't see no reason for the central bank come in and close this bank or maybe sell them over to local commercial bank. The deputy don't explain some of the challenges them with this bank mini get and them in the afraid for people their money. You are aware of some of them concern there where Bank of Salone get towards UTB Bank?
Yes, I'm aware of it. I've been part of the bank. I don't say it from the beginning of this establishment of that bank up to where it is today. I've been involved actively in the bank.
So you are aware say they get challenges?
We get challenges with regards to the capital itself. Okay? So this capital, as I've been explained to you just now, may be the first challenge we'll begin to get where we'll be the struggle for raising capital. However, the probably do everything possible for make sure say raise this capital. And if they attend all the meetings then where they all with the chairman of the meetings that will include the chief minister. So he always explain in position as to how far it go for this capital. So it's not that the panel will make the effort, to make the effort. Up to the time where it called me personally for go assist with this capital issue. I went down there 2022 for you could look at how they raise this capital. So for say they make the effort, they make the effort. We did make the effort. But we fail for realizing we don't even get the capital market for raise that capital. Yeah? So what you get for do only get for try to go out there for simply get investors so they can invest because we not get Sierra Leoneans that we get a hard step say make we come together for like them pull the resources together for invest. So that now other issue, other thing for debate later on. But we did everything. We get people they come and say they ask the one for invest the money, but what thing they happen, then they request for something we not reasonable. Because they come because you can't put this amount of money, you say, we'll take over the bank. It don't make sense.
All right. Now, Mr. Conte, according to the deputy, he mentioned, say, una no mean get money on una own. Now people the money una even they use for buy fuel or on the day to the activity of the bank.
I totally disagree with the government on that. But saying that people have money with it. You know, the bank they operate under the late man will be operate well, just the capital and will be concerned, not get the capital. You know, at some point will they make profit. There was a time when, yes, you know, I can't remember it was 2021 or 2022. We not make profits. We of course they not make any dividend out. We the company be the run at a loss. But the problem with maybe the concern I get to the bank governor or the deputy bank governor, then send away the bank be they do bad as then they say the bank be they really do bad. Why they not take the necessary action with them for take away the part of their life? You know, these are some of the things that we make you feel like for say the easy way to be inside the bank, not for just for capital. You know, because even at the time when they come inside the bank for can't take the bank, when they say they come that December when they come inside so.
Okay.
You know, what thing happen? They don't put a plan in place, say but they get a restoration plan waiting for work towards the end of December of 2025. So if we don't put that plan in place, we not describe for make sure that the process will follow. We want to know wait till the December up to that point. If they don't get this capital, then we can say okay, we don't do something for supporting with the client side. But that never happened.
All right. So lastly, this bank don't move on. Waiting next una go do? Going forward for take action against the Bank of Salone?
Well, look, the bank, the owners then are Sierra Leoneans and the shareholders are Sierra Leoneans. They get rights to everything like any other Sierra Leonean. So we go do everything possible for make sure say the justice way or the injustice way don't happen to the shareholders them. We make sure say we fight for them in every way it's supposed to be. Okay. We not go sit down so and allow them for just carry on because we not think say the decision where they make like the correct decision or the what they do so that the right way they do them. Okay. Because they're not fair on the part. Very harsh decision. And but one thing before they go, I will make very clear to Deputy Bank of they can answer that question in this tuna now. When they say they come in for the capital, at the time when they come in for the capital, we just a week after they enter the bank, we put in an application submission. We get the money already. They don't available because we don't talk to investors. They want to invest. We don't ready for investor money. We put in the application to Bank of Sierra Leone. Make that governor explain to we. Which he make, they not take that application they serious or they not respond to it, they not say nothing, they not even acknowledge them. Make he explain to why. Because if they be accept them, that's a situation that we don't change. Where if we don't get enough money for turn around the business, where at the end of the day, the company, trust bank not go down. Okay. Probably not go there. But nothing said this man, so they respect the ordinary Sierra Leoneans them. But they do business, they encourage people, they support people. That decision was a harsh decision, and that decision they make not so capital issue make them go inside the bank. Okay. But, yes, that's my position.
Okay, plenty thank you. We join me inside the program this morning. From time to time, we go to call you for get update on this issue. Plenty thank you. We join me this morning.
Oh, thank you very much for your young man.
All right. In name Macaulay Conte, in assistant manager finance na UTB, and same way so in a close person with the late man, and they work together for set up this bank. The program na Good Morning Salone, where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Musa?
Yes, we come to East. You guess them. We get Alfred Sama na the program. Alfred Sama, you don't listen to somebody we work na this bank. They work na this bank and they get a senior position na the bank. You don't come and see all the decisions them we wanna take and all thing we wanna say, then disagree with them, and then believe say not based on capital una go na the bank, but another motive. What's in a response to in concerns thing and claims?
Yeah, thank you very much, and I want to say plenty thank you to Mr. Macaulay Conte. But most I want for take permission for the and for letting I read a text where I receive without naming the name, please. When I read a text where I receive.
Yeah, you go read that for me.
Fine. Okay, very good. Now, one senior member of staff currently in service, now write this text to me yesterday. Good morning, DGFS. I want to thank you and Governor Stevens for the good job you did at Union Trust Bank. It was a disaster waiting to cripple the economy. The central bank demonstrated that they have a human face by ensuring that staff are safe and benefits are paid. The decision was huge on government, but your offices made it happen. We are grateful and I personally admire your leadership and nationalism. The next phase is the post-acquisition. This is critical for the central bank so that the decision made earlier can yield a positive outcome. I'm still supportive of BSL and will continue to provide the needed collaboration to maintain stability.
Okay, without calling the name of this person, now a person where they work at the bank or possibly close to the bank?
Where they were currently at the bank as a senior staff. They did at the bank currently as I talk to you.
Yeah.
Then I Rocket Bank.
But yeah, go ahead.
Now, I want to go straight to Mr. Macaulay now, Macaulay Conte now.
Okay.
First and foremost, waiting Mr. Macaulay Conte for understanding, I also understand that capital for any bank now an insurance. And we're very, very much particular about that. The gap between the capital position currently of Union Trust Bank and what is required is untenable. Union Trust Bank not be supposed to exist, they in existence as a bank. Now, if Mr. Macaulay Conte said Union Trust Bank been good, then why then get the negative equity they continue for increase? The insolvency they continue for worsening. So let's look at all of these.
According to them, they count a proposal to una no agree honor.
Very good. Now I want let the public know one thing. Over the past 3 to 4 years now, we're not able to maintain stability at the system. Everything is very, very stable. People they even give praises to the governor that he's done well because there is stability and there is confidence in the system. And the only reason we're responsible for that now policy consistency. We done it at the BN Union Trust Bank for the longest period, aggressively from 2018 to date. Now only when the central bank don't make the decision for resolve the bank, we don't engage them, we don't write to them, nothing negotiate and bring capital, we cannot go back to our decision. Not to teach with the play or I go at watch I know we know.
During them process here, Macaulay Conte be aware of them and would have been interact with them.
Me never know Mr. Macaulay Conte. I already happened. Maybe I know him. Maybe we work because Mr. Don't did some time now the banking sector. Maybe we work, but I not really like know him.
But with them position the way you get now the bank, in any way the caretaker team be meet with him.
This is not former staff, so the caretaker is not going to meet with him. I'm sure. I don't know when he left the bank. As I say, I know Sabiam. Maybe we don't meet along the line of duty. But honestly, I don't know. But I'm only hearing about him now.
In disagree to a decision, so what's in a position on that as deputy bank governor?
It is expected. People can whether agree or disagree. We don't get issue with that. What we know for sure, we will not do anything outside of the law. And the Union Trust Bank, the position of Union Trust Bank then, but don't they go down to an extent, if we be allowed for continue beyond that, it will create a problem. And I want to put them understand this clearly. We not get any reason for take advantage of the demise of the late man.
Now that's not the position according to.
We not get that reason.
Why you not me take decision?
We be not take the decision when the late man been there alive. We don't engage them. We know the implications. Okay. He was a governor of the central bank. As a matter of fact, he employed me. So he knows exactly the rules of engagement. Look, make I tell the public this, and the people who want to come invest. He's talking about investors in the diaspora. We are welcome very much. But make I just advise investors in the diaspora who want to come invest in Sierra Leone. Where they come for can do your investment, you look at the sectors where they come for come invest. A regulated sector is different from an unregulated sector. Let's go out of the banking sector now. Let's talk, for instance, tourism sector. You want to do a hotel. hotel tourism sector is fully regulated. Then get them guidelines them. If you fail for comply with those guidelines as a hotel operator, then get right for shut down that hotel there and withdraw your license. Similar to the banking sector. As I don't always say, you can build the most sophisticated building with the intention for opening as a bank. But you can never open as a bank until you get central bank clearance. If central bank, in their opinion, to say this building not supposed to be a bank, you're not supposed to do banking business at this building, that's the end of it.
All right.
And even when they appoint you directors, you heads of department and you bank, central bank, they clear them. And once all of that is done, once you are granted a license to operate a bank, in the strictest sense, I was not to a young per se as to say when you get cement shop, you want locker anything, you want locker. No. Or when you don't say hold it today, you say give me small to my laguna tomorrow, can't put on there. No. Okay. You are operating within a regulated environment and you are required to comply with those regulations. And if you fail, the law will come after you.
All right, we look at messages them inside the program. This one from Supercaps is say the Deputy Bank Governor submission is understandable as he made mention about protecting shareholders' fund and depositors' fund. But Sierra Leoneans are wondering why all this happened after the death of the late CEO James Sanfa Kurma. So why now? Too sad for the late man's legacy.
Ibrahim Sisse na Facebook page say as Union Trust Bank transition to RC Bank, one questions remain. Could stronger intervention have preserved a proudly Sierra Leone institution before reaching this stage? If financial challenges were the cause, what lessons have been learned and what long-term safeguards are in place to prevent similar situations in the future? A strong banking system is not measured by how it grows, but how it protects trust when challenges arise. The legacy of local enterprise is a national asset worth of careful consideration and supports.
This one from Amos Williams, he say, Mr. Deputy Bank Governor, thanks so much for setting the record straight on the local commercial bank taking over UTB. As many unfounded rumors were being spread all over the place with regards the process.
This one from Mystic Nadwazak, they say, while the central bank stated that UTB failed to meet the required standards over the years, it is important that the concerns of UTB employees who choose not to continue with RC Bank are addressed. This will ensure that they receive their rightful end of service benefit and are treated fairly during the transition.
This one for Michael Cook, I said the children should not be at the helm of affairs of UTB Bank.
From Tunde Scott, he say there is no justification for the government to take over Union Trust Bank. UTB is only local bank owned by Israelian. They should have maintained that by all means.
All right, this other one say thanks very much, Mr. Kamara, this morning. Your submission is so inspiring. Sierra Leone should learn from the late man. People use their personal. Right.
From us, Fred, he says, sir, away from the UTB saga, what is the present state of treasury bills and treasury bonds, health status of the central bank? Thank you.
All right. These are some of the messages. Deputy, he will respond to them. We'll come over to Mr. Kamara, then we take break.
Yes. I want to say plenty thank you to the texters and we text. The first texter text about legacy. As I explained just now, when you invest in a regulated sector, it's different from when you invest in a sector where now you get 100% control. Now you put the laws, now you administer the laws, now you obey or disobey the laws. In the banking sector, the laws and they we central bank put, when our laws and we come as a result by approved by Parliament, nobody no go breach their laws and they. So we're not really too much concerned about legacy. We care about local investment. Everybody want for the locals invest in Sierra Leone, but we're not really much concerned about legacy when it comes to implement we laws, because no legacy not in our law. We law not talk say if a bank is an indigenous bank, 100% do the regulator do ya soft in the law or make a no. The law not say so. A bank na a bank. Whether na foreign bank or local bank, if you breach the law they come after you. Could a stronger intervention have been preserved? Well, that goes for the shareholders of the bank. As I say, there's very little any other person else could have done than the shareholders. But I want to make it clear on this part. People then will say government. Indeed, government come inside. And make I made this point very clear in relation to the other question we get for do with UTB staff. As I say first, if we been liquidate UTB, neither the shareholders nor staff will forget virtually anything. If we be liquidate them. If Doc no more will say, we will lock UTB today. We will go inside and pay people their off. By the time we don't pay government tax, something pass through, okay, they will get small money, they don't more go cover. But the big investors, those that are impacting this economy, before go without anything. The companies, the institutions, the corporate enterprises, where they bank with Union Trust Bank, before go without anything. And that before further cripple this economy. Now, yanda government coming. When Rokel take over, when we don't agree on Rokel to acquire Union Trust Bank, the gap is still very wide. If we take everything, all the assets, all the liabilities to can't go to Rokel Bank before cripple further. So partial government come inside and breach that gap there. You not only breach the gap, but even the staff, now government provide money for pay them. Because you need to be not get money for pay staff. They know it. Mr. Macaulay is sitting there in UK or wherever. He knows it. The managing, the then ED, Ibino, the late man of blessed memory, Ibino. You should be not forget money for pay staff. Now government come inside and pay staff in line with the law, including everybody. I mean everybody, even those who have been working on contract, government pay them all. Now, somebody talk about say concerns of UTB employees who may choose not to be onboarded by Rokel Commercial Bank. Like I say this again. I said it at a staff meeting at UTB. I said it to them that we are not rendering anybody redundant. And indeed, we not render anybody redundant. However, you get the right for say, I'm not a work. And if you choose not to work, the only thing you do is for resign. And now you resign on your evolution. What do we do? Because Union Trust Bank in life don't come to an end. And because of how it before impact the social life of people where they work at Union Trust Bank, the 300 plus staff where they work at Union Trust Bank, including contract staff, what do we do? We approach government. This is the situation. We don't look at Union Trust Bank then balance sheet. They not get money for paid staff there, for paid staff here. Now the government can say it provide the money in line with the laws of Sierra Leone and we pay them. No staff not they will not pay. Nobody. Now, if then we want to pay them, we say okay, we move all of them to Rokel. Now I say we not render anybody redundant. Rokel take a transition period of 6 months for look at all the systems, put everything together, including human resources, and on board staff them now formally into Rokel Commercial Bank. So by January 2027, we expect the Rokel Commercial Bank for them on board all staff, most staff, if not all, into your system. Now, as I've been talking at one other station, Rokel Commercial Bank also owned by shareholders. We're not going to go force them say this for do, but what we are doing, we are guiding the process for ensure say staff are not disadvantaged.
Mr. Sama, will come over to you
yes.
quickly. But before we come over to Mr. Kama, we can tell we witness position of some of the team them we Mr. Macaulay say within our UK, we come to you, but we'll go for a short break. When we come, you will respond to messages them and give position on the team them where Mr. Macaulay say towards the bank.
Proudly Sierra Leonean, proudly progressive.
Have you heard of J-Man Group of Companies? Building businesses, creating opportunities, and driving national growth. J-Man, building the nation. Excellence and service in every step.
fueling the economy and powering the future with J-Man Petroleum.
Protecting lives, businesses, and investments with J-Man Insurance.
High-quality tires and motor spare parts from J-Man Motors.
Guaranteed safety and protection with J-Man Security.
J-Man,
together we rise, empowering people, changing lives.
As an indigenous company, creating jobs, supporting communities, and contributing to economic development.
Innovation, integrity, excellence, service.
J-Man Group of Companies, proudly Sierra Leonean.
Proudly building the future.
J-Man Group of Companies, your trusted partner for progress.
For more information, contact us at 2 Adelaide Street, Freetown, or call 090-580-001.
48 teams, one champion, one glory. The 2026 World Cup is here. Call 777 now or dial *777# for play and win with AfriCell. Yes, if you're not a football fan, this now you time for win plenty amazing prizes. You can win Afri money, Samsung A06 smartphones, World Cup team jerseys, and plenty more inside the World Cup season with AfriCell. Call 777 or dial *777# and win with AfriCell inside the promo. Or buy and activate a brand new AfriCell SIM card and you will get one chance for take part inside the AfriCell 2026 World Cup draw. This will cost you just $3 and AfriCell will send them back for you for use as on the talk time before 12 midnight. Use your Afri money for double your chances for win inside the AfriCell World Cup promotion. The live draw will come up after the first match every day on AYB TV, Afri TV on channel 23, AfriCell Sierra Leone Facebook page, and also live on Afri Radio. Link up with other major radio stations across the country. Call 777 or dial *777# for win inside the World Cup promo with AfriCell. For more information, call 111. Terms and conditions apply.
Inside the program, we take walkabouts.
Another morning again, at the Monday, at the Monday, at the Oya. It's Alex go. This BNTM, now launching business is deeper. I wonder if God go to sleep fine mind because better time no day again. It make I just remember that me music. The pack for go. I tell you now, I go and put man to mine. I do this in next to na so back when next to me in last days. Na launching in Japan. But anyway, go. I hope say when you go to na small corner, you go to remember how you rule the country mine. Ate PV Jalo, ate PV Jalo, you self, you na vibes cartel mine. You go tell people then in London say oil, bus rest, now we get the cheapest na this pine say get problem. You know tell you good pan statistics. Who that tell you say now we get the cheapest oil rest na Africa or around Africa to we neighbor them. Ate no self people not full again all things in the internet mine. Ate PV Jalo, ate you self go retract that talk day. But not also who's kind talk this? You can go market. I wonder if you go market mine. But if they ask you how much for oil your bus, you not sabi. But anyway, na politics, all man the kicking game, you know say yourself. Pajalo, himself want the business man. He want succeed go. Ate, Mr. Civic, ate, wait you want to know more how much you spend for go do that business day. To the white people them, na UK. Ate, unu go, unu no care one journalist then go. Ate, oh yeah, Mr. Civic, you said this being tell the chap. Now he make you money at one per you. Okama. Ate, we just want to know how much wanna spend. How much people they wanna go with. almost per DM then go na. Almost una pay for the place. Na who just want to because all them go no to go. Na the country money not to no money mine. Because the kind people they want no say go that civic they na UK. Them boku tete them boku. But anyway, they say some of una they na road they come. Na to that last time back by that festival or civic something. You know really talk past na go talk the amount. I say them fear station they are no say the all right now. They ask the court mine because Auntie Ami don't come for scatter the cartel where them make mine. But I say that PM where they gonna radio the talk say the waiver where they want give them boy then they boku then say chef go collect small thing. Now the fear station in hand for let them talk for the mine. I say this country deep mine. I say finally. Yeah, girl, we drink water for that man. Finally, police boy blue. Don't pull say they want her with immediate effect, mine. Then he say where you am twice cover ram. But some of we where she get small thing. Problem don't they? Now for the bluff you compete the mine. How comes that boy they run away? Now me no mine. I say police boy blue bo no self no try bo. No don't scatter that boy in bongo. Now so that boy can put the ring then I hand. Gold, silver. Now so he can tell metal. Now so no don't scatter in bongo. Not also bo. I say we are say boku name them for come up. Because no to that boy they no more old white boy they hand underwater. Bo go up for a the next name them. Me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
We can studio. We join we other studio guests. We na Abraham Nicholas Kamara. You don't be quiet for long term. We don't get interview with somebody we be the working at the bank and very close to the late Sanfa Kurma. And also we don't get text messages. Them. What's in response to all this put together?
Okay, let me set the pace very clearly. That I like the music when I play Justice for All. Of course, the general populace of Sierra Leone and even the locals, including me, there's a sympathy and empathy for protect a legendary bank. But like we will talk about the business iceberg and the business pyramid and the successful plan, they create an avenue and the law. You know, when one of the pillars about the success theory and the success iceberg theory for any business, not only for UT Bank, it's about legacy and personality. No doubt way the law for taking it to effect. Yes, if they ask me, yes, the government should have intervened and other stakeholders for prevent UTB. That is the easiest way to go, or the easiest way to say. But the interpretation of the law and the ramification of events is about business management and investment. It differs from the local money opinion. Going forward, the UTB case. That's why they say I'm not just can't talk about UTB. What should we prepare the minds of present Sierra Leoneans who own companies, where they employ 20, 30, 50 people? What do they do for prevent this reoccurrence? Because Richard Oshewi say 5% of businesses in West Africa or Sierra Leone, to be particular, they die just 12 months or maximum 24 months after the demise of the founder and the CEO. Reasons are light. One, a lack of a successful plan. Two, not able to get a stewardship where we got an entrepreneurs for training with when they are alive. Three, the lack of mentorship and coaching within the sector in which they operate. Four, the embrace of the orthodox or the PR, the mystery that where you get a business, you have family for work under you and they undermine you. And yes, these are facts. But the theory, they say, no, you forget mentees and mentors, the way they drive your philosophy or your goal. Another table for learn from this UTB, that CEOs, the way they sit and where they listen, we're going to talk about what shifting from personalizing a brand or corporate entity to that about institutionalizing it. Now, the key principles of the iceberg theory, legacy. When are the legacy way for life? Because most often theory, shall we say, with the founders and CEOs, where they begin, where they die, where they labor, when they eat the benefits. But because of the curiosity, about the fear of the environmental influence, they make we relinquish power to successors them at an early age or early stage who get authority, we get the stands, we get everything for protect the brand when we don't pass away. So that's another lesson. There comes again to the caller. We look again what should have been done and what we learn from this. Yeah, we talk about the family management and administration. It's a whole theory. Look at the Asian theory. The Asian, they tell you, say, family businesses, they last more than what individual businesses. But opposed to Sierra Leone now, we are now taking them in theory. That's why I'm doing an advanced course now, what they look at. Why Sierra Leone businesses keep on dying, languishing, yeah, as opposed to foreign-owned businesses within the same environment, same customer, same demography, same ecology, same resources. I can name for you one, Chochra. They exist for over 30 good years. Yeah, YSC, they operate for over 20 to 30 years. You talk about Abideo, why be the flower? They tell you about Royal Restaurants at beach. I remember when I was small, I come Freetown. Royal Restaurants and the boom with that. You know, they even boom compared to Plan B. They've been Cuba. We are there now. The Plan B, the Cuba, the Boogies. These are all restaurants where they get followers, high attendance weekends. But look at Roy now. Roy is there from a restaurant now. Now he gets even an hotel. He gets within an event center. So the theories are like what we miss as a Sierra Leonean, what we for learn as investors, what we learn as CEOs. That where they are out for die. That's why poverty they road. Like I always say, poverty is a disease, but get away for cure. Lessons again, we are facing for response to Mr. Macaulay. Was he a steward staff? We talk about stewardship. What is the role where they play for sustainability? And staffs in a way talk about say someone for going to commercial bank. Yes, it's a challenge because the culture might change. You look at the transition between Standard Chartered Bank to Access Bank. You look at the formation of it, the structures are different. Every leader gets your own pattern. For every bank gets your own culture, you get your own values. So when you look at the transition, it might be a kind of tough business for the former. Maybe the working culture at UTB cannot be favorable to the local. The question is, I want to answer me, boss man, and to everybody now, what is the state of art of Wike Commercial Bank? Right. What is the state of art of Wike Commercial Bank for learn from the lesson of art of UTB instead of our successful plan, the stability and financial look at? Because if we get, they say, its own 60% of art of Wike Commercial Bank is owned by what? By governments and Sierra Leoneans. And now with the discourse in Sierra Leone, we just don't pass in less than 12 months. Then what is the state of affairs of the Commercial Bank in terms of leadership? Because in terms of managerial thing, the iceberg, the deep thing where me and you know the sea. Okay. As a Bank of Sierra Leone due diligence for look at the strengths, yeah, the management and the structural arrangement and the formidability of Commercial Bank for what total another load. I'm going to governor here, deputy. He said UTB gets over 300 staffs coming now to Commercial Bank. Are they ready? Are they prepared? Do we have the expertise? The technology is ready. That amalgamation there is another something we got to look at. No can get another bombshell.
Okay, when he come back, he will answer to some of them concerning the we just raised. In him na Abraham Nicholas Kamara in a lecturer na IPAM. Musa?
The program Good Morning Salone they continue. We take one with headline stories and we go say President Julius Maada Bio say the $30 million grant we World Bank give to government for build bridge them. We go help connect community them and give strength to national development. And he talk this we go open the 180 kilometer bridge na Manwa na Kailaun district. From on this we join Adeyemi Jackson.
Inside 2023, President Julius Maada Bio turned Dotty Oba for build the 182-kilometer bridge na Manwa between the Moa River na Pujabongre Chiefdom Kailaun district, where this bridge for replace the cable ferry where the people here for decades don't they use as means of transportation. This bridge na one way the World Bank they support the Ministry of Agriculture through the Smallholder and Commercialization Agribusiness Development Projects CADEP. For CC, the ministry able for build bridge them we not only go connect town, Chiefdom and district them, but also go reduce the challenge where farmer they don't face for transport them product them from one chiefdom to the other. Since that time to now, about 3 years the contractor then take for build this bridge. We make Saturday, June 20 this year. President Bio not formally go open this bridge. Dr. Henry Yamba Kamara, Director of Smallholder Commercialization and Agri Development Projects CADEP, talk more about the bridge and serve the couple where they use to make this bridge.
2022, the government through the Ministry of Agriculture give we mandate for construct 4 bridges there across the country. One, number two, we don't complete 100%. Presidents don't go commissioner. The second one, we don't complete 100%. President don't go commissioner. The third one, Tompare, where then at the north, as I speak today, we did 86%. We get a projection for complete term in July. We there today for Manoa, where at the fourth bridge, where the president they can commission. This bridge you now see, now one of the longest bridge and the four bridges there. Now 181.5 meters. This bridge cost $8.5 billion.
The World Bank office na Salone, the body will support government for make this bridge, will make the country manager for the World Bank office na Salone, Abdul Moonge, talk more about the benefit them with this bridge. Go bring to people like Kailang district and other parts them.
Your Excellency, I would like now to talk about what these bridges and this particular bridge mean in terms of regional integration within Sierra Leone, but then also across the region. When you look at Manoa, it's connecting Kailam district to Kono district. Not so long ago, we launched Gendema Bridge that crosses over the Sewa River and that connects Kenema to Tonkoliri. Then when you look at the first bridge that we launched, that is Matujo, it is connecting Moyamba and Bones. When you look at Tompari up in the north, you're talking of Karene, Kambia, and of course Makeni, because before you get there, you have to use their same route. So you're talking about connecting different dots across the country. Because this is a successful story under SCADEP, we have worked closely with the government, and Your Excellency, 2 days ago, the World Bank Board approved $40 million for a new project to support agricultural value chains.
But waiting at the reason for make the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security go into road and bridge construction, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Enri Musa Paka, he explained.
Where President Bio charged we for develop a strategy, it's always a infrastructure for their part of farm. So we identify all the help that we get for say, okay, we go give people the seed, we'll give them fertilizer. But we know say if they get bumper harvest, if they not get side for store, if they're not able to cargo, then only so much they go do. In fact, this is not standard. Any country we want for develop agriculture, the infrastructure, the roads, the bridges, the energy, for they a key part of that day. So we say whole day, and that make we not donate. We got to go temporary for commission on that bridge. And in fact, between last year and this year, we don't do 420 kilometers of feeder road. We they do more farm tracks. We they build with this coming project. We they build markets them so that as people then they produce and harvest and process, they go get side for store.
Where they talk before he formally opened this bridge, President Julius Maada Bio talk about the $30 million grant we World Bank give.
My government secured a $30 million World Bank grant to replace several manual ferry crossings across Sierra Leone with modern bridges. Today, 4 of those bridges have been completed: Manoa, Matruseneum, Genema, and Tompari. Preparations are also underway for additional crossings at Komrabai, Kabak Ferry, Subuya, and Moselulu.
President Bio also talk about the different bridge them where in government they make a different side them where this are part of a government commitment for CC development reach na every corner of the country.
This bridge is a declaration that no Sierra Leonean should be disadvantaged because of where they live. This bridge exists because our government made a deliberate decision to connect communities that have been isolated for far too long and invest in infrastructure that improves the lives of our people. Through our partnership with the World Bank under the Smallholder Commercialization and Agribusiness Development Project, SCADEP, we've committed ourselves to replacing unreliable ferry crossings with resilient bridge infrastructure that can serve communities safely throughout the year. The Manoa Bridge is a flagship of that commitment.
President Julius Maada Bio and for call on stakeholder them na Pujabonga Chiefdom, Kailang District, but take good care of this bridge so that the bridge is go able for last them for long term. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
Program now, Good Morning Salone, the country from 98.1 FM. We still get we studio guest inside the program. I come to Mr. Sama again, the Deputy Bank Governor in charge of financial stability. I come with you with a text message. This person say from Moses Seri Nalunge, they say how can the BSL do with shareholders' equity and funds? Because if you said UTB have a negative equity balance, I come with that question there as we try to round up the program. Now this person they ask about the equity of the shareholders.
For answer, and the shortest way, shareholder not get nothing again. Because they get negative equity. Equity in a shareholder and your money down there. And the balance of it, then go pay shareholder, then we then call, and then go take run the bank and so on and so forth, and build up their capital. But if you get negative equity, what do you expect? So shareholders is nothing here. Then on the question where me brother raised now also, before we take this decision, we scan the market aggressively. We had approaches, both from private sector and then the banking sector, people in the non-banking and the banking sectors. They are approaching. So when we scan the market, we do a thorough assessment of the capacity of the approaches who we don't get, the intended acquirers. So should they take over a Union Trust Bank, what could be the impact on the financial sector? Mind you, we did this all against the backdrop of one, protecting customer deposits and safeguarding the soundness of financial sector. In other words, achieving financial stability. So after we assessment that, so we conclude for accept local commercial bank. Then, when the takeover actually come, we identify also that if local commercial bank take all the assets and all the liabilities, it will bring a candle, it will kill local. Because the bank been really in a very bad shape. So what do we do? We before that we even appoint an intermediary institution in the persons of Christian Sierra Leone for them manage the takeover. So this institution manage the takeover, but even prior to appointing the intermediary institution for managing the takeover, we also appoint an independent assessor of valuer of the assets and liabilities. Yes, of UTB in the company of Krodecker. Instead of now a very sound accounting firm, and we ensure say this person will appoint, no go don't manage, no go don't get anything for the UTB for the past 10 years. Okay. So it come up with the result very similar to what we get. That result we hand over to the intermediate institution, the assessor. Now what do? We take all the good assets, the performing loans, we send them to Roken. Then the only liability we send to Roken are the depositors. Because no one let them lose their money. We take them all, we send them to Roken. The bad assets, we not send them to Roken. We left them to this intermediate institution for managing like a liquidator. All right. So imagine over the period for return for let people then pay them money then. Okay. And by extension, I want to let the public know say the one that we don't take debt to UTB. We feel say not be because UTB don't go now, they not go pay that day. They come after you. Okay. And you will pay the last penny.
Okay, we'll not get better time again. Waiting at the total money we Bukel by UTB.
No, that's not public.
But why?
It's not public.
But this not public concern. And if you say una not get or this not a public, people the question, and this not the question people to see maybe something don't play on that we make una no one show the amount.
I don't know what thing will play on that. Make I tell you something. This country will get for land for trust with regulatory institutions. All right. Yeah? If we say it's not public, it's not public. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. In just 2 minutes, can we get better time again, Mr. Kamara?
So, sending down to young entrepreneurs and CEOs who own businesses in Sierra Leone, may this not be like a negative syndrome or a sick in the mindset that my struggle go do, go down, I'm not going to be left a legacy to me begin them. So how do you exit that syndrome that business dies or company dies or investment die when we die? So we call it the legacy theory when I through the successful plan. Take a look at the UBA concept and the Alid and Koti. Look at the pattern and model. That will also help you. Even in Sierra Leone, where they do research, you look at the flour mill, the Julius Shaw. It brings in an expert, but you also integrate that in family inside the family. We take over format from the Western Board. So now the question again, like I don't see me directly to answer me now. Is okay commercial bank ready and prepared for take this responsibility, and the leadership gets or the resources we can get, they will manage stability so that we don't get similar thing in the short form. Now to the board. You as a CEO management, whether in the banking industry, in microfinances, in every business tourism, in entrepreneurship, investment or this, what you for do? Appoint now, either alive, is strong, select, credible, capable, willing, committed board of trustees, where they give access, influence for regulatory, guide you, and also limit your actions when they're alive, so that everybody within that office, they know, say, Vision Investment, for instance, is his own or founded by Nicholas A. Kamara talking now, but we'll get a board where even if you know they now, then get right for Sakami, then get right for regulatory, for even pay this. Let me give you a case study. Look at all the institutions. Look at IPAM. From 1981 to now, we get a success story because it was not centralized by individual. So the issue of centralizing legacy, of not relinquishing of power and authority to an institutionalized way, now they create this panic. So not afraid. If you do into investment, partnership is life. We are the only one that can give jobs and create livelihood for everybody. Lord, keep the ball rolling. The only learn from the Ali Dankote theory, and the recent CEO will not go better school. Aladi Julius Shaw of Flamil. Read what's up. You give a call, say, we don't miss the part. We are still strong, and government, I'm sure, they give you the mandate for protect we as a CEOs.
Plenty thank you for joining inside the program from term to term. I'm going to call on you for you can give you some of them. Your expertise there.
Thank you.
Your idea there.
It's very interesting.
Inside the program this morning, Nimna Abraham Nicholas Kamara in a lecture at PAM. Same way, so inside the program, we've been get Alfred Sama in the Deputy Governor Financial Stability in a Bank of Salone. Plenty thank you guys who are joining inside the program this morning. When I go to the curtain of the program, Good Morning Salone, we come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Plenty thank you to producers of Chukano with support from Kabia. Plenty thank you to DJ Kiman for your technical support. May Kamara Bango and Joseph Songa make on see you live on Facebook. So to meet another 10 minutes, Musman Kamara, have a wonderful day.
Musa Kamara, bye bye.